Good afternoon, Geeta. I'm doing good. What about you?
I'm also perfectly fine. Sir, as
That's
we
good.
are meeting first time, so please introduce yourself.
Yeah, definitely. So, my name is Rahul Doon and I'm from Jaipur. Recently, this year, I have completed my graduation and I done my BSc, Bachelor degree. If I tell you about my family, so my father is a farmer, mother is housewife, so I'm living with my family in a village. So I'm not living in Jaipur city side. So I'm living in
Hmm.
countryside and. If I tell you about my English journey, so I started last year, but that time I was just started. I was not doing any, practices. I just started and talking to someone. But I was
Hmm.
also that time, I was a teacher. I was doing a job last year. So I started learning this language. I mean, desperately this year. June
Hmm.
2024 I started. So from that time, my journey is going in a good way. I'm doing all the things. Yeah, that's from my side.
Yeah, that's great. Whatever I have listened about you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, So, do you need my intro as well?
Yeah, definitely. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah. As you know, my name is Geeta Thakur. I am from Uttarakhand, Kashipur.
Oh,
And
that's
as far as my qualification is concerned, so I'm M in English and I have done DLED, qualified seated 1, seated 2 as well. And I am
mm.
a teacher in a private school. Apart
Oh,
from
that's
this, I'm running my YouTube channel named
mm-hmm.
Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am, where
Okay.
I upload English content on daily basis. And
Mm.
if we talk about my hobbies, so yoga is my core of interest.
That's
And like you, I am also living in Blaze only, not in
mm.
city. Yeah.
Yeah, but Uttarakhand is a good place. Last week I visited there. I was in Rishikesh, so
Mm.
that was amazing experience. So good. Like,
Really.
yeah.
Rishikesh is also my favorite one.
Hmm. Yeah, so many and people of there, they people are also good, very,
Mm.
friendly, as I sensed. So I think
Thank
that's.
you. Thanks for appreciation. Yeah.
Hmm.
Actually, sir, as I have not listened you a lot, but a little bit I have listened about your videos. So I have come to know that you are very fond of reading as well. Yeah.
You can say, and you can call me Rahul. Actually, whenever we saying some, sir, ma'am, that time we feel uncomfortable. In my case, I'm feeling uncomfortable whenever,
Uh,
come to me. So you
Actually,
can call me.
according to me, first of all, I am a teacher, so I am habitual to say sir
Hmm.
and ma'am. And other thing is that, according to me, if some you are getting some knowledge from someone, means
Mm-hmm.
as you are learner, I am also learner, but we are getting something or the other from each other, so we can greet as sir.
Yeah, we can do.
Yeah,
And I can relate because I was also a teacher. So that time, we usually saying sir, ma'am,
yeah,
talking with them,
really,
so with our colleagues. So that was good,
yeah.
good experience. But you know what? As a teacher, I think I found that as being a teacher is not that much easy. It was so hectic in my thing. I was teaching 10 class students. I was teaching science
Hmm.
last year, so that was a kind of hectic thing. I just I did for the first time, so I think maybe that's why, but I
Hmm.
decided that I don't want to do this anymore, so I quit.
Yeah.
That's
So,
my
sir,
ex.
please explore yourself in reading. I want to listen you.
Okay, if I tell you about so you want me to tell about, say about reading, or like what do you say? Detail.
I want to ask you that if somebody is just want to indulge himself in reading, so from where he or she should start?
Yeah, I think, yeah. So I'm doing so many, all fundamental things that required reading, writing, listening, and
Hmm.
speaking. Both four things. I am doing. And for my speaking, I'm usually talking with so many people, different people. A lot of my subscribers are also calling me. I'm making
Hmm.
content. So in this way, my speaking practices is going in a good way. For my writing, I'm writing a gratitude journal in my diary. So I'm write whatever going on in my life in a good way. So I'm
Wow, that's
reading.
great. I'm impressed. I also love to write gratitude.
Usually, I'm writing this notebook. I just, daily I'm writing all the things that's going on in my
Perfect.
life. So I'm writing one page, at least one
Hmm.
page. So that is the thing for my writing. If I tell you about my listening, so I'm watching so many content, like all the viewers that are watching us right now. So in this way, I'm
Hmm.
also watching conversations. I'm watching so many podcasts. I'm watching so many content that making me
Hmm.
feel. So for my listening, I did this. I'm doing this, and the remaining one, writing,
Reading.
reading. I'm reading this book. Currently, I'm reading this book, Good Wives, Good Life by Wax King.
Wow.
So I'm also reading other books. If I tell you about, I just finished this book, The Art of Being Alone. So I've
Hmm.
been reading books since 2021, and I love reading books. So many books I read, and the popular was I mean, what was that? The power of our subconscious mind. You can heal your life, and so many things like about finances, Rich Dad Poor Dad. So many books I read.
That's
So
great. That's great. Actually,
yeah.
reading always gives us relevant content for our speaking as well. The person who is fond of reading, so they can get lots of things, lots of material for their speaking as well. Means we find new vocabs and idioms
Mhm.
and sometimes a new sentence structure as well. And the dialogue formation is also impeccable in these kinds of books. Yes.
Mhm. You are
So
right.
really, it's good. And as
Mhm.
you were talking about writing, I am also fond of writing. I always write before go to bed. Yes,
Hmm.
and sometimes I love to compose poem as well.
Mm-hmm. That's
Yeah,
good. Good. So, what about your teaching journey? Like, how's going it?
yeah, teaching is going on very nicely. Actually, I'm doing my dream job because I'm passionate about teaching. My subjects are GK and maths, but I'm great lover of English.
Hmm.
So
That's.
that's why I am just fulfilling my quest here.
Hmm. Yeah, you can
Yeah.
do. You can do. And English as a subject is the other thing, and also as a
And
spoken
spoken is
English.
different one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
both are different. So you can do, and we should do this. Being a teacher nowadays, everybody is focusing to make their
Hmm.
I mean children more familiar with this language. So English is
Really.
required. Being a teacher, we should do this. So
Really.
a good thing
Actually,
you are.
I am here because of my fluency. Before
Mhm.
starting my channel, I was doing everything like listening, reading, writing. Only one part was there where I was lacking. It was speaking because I was not getting atmosphere, and there was hesitation in me. That is the most prominent thing in my speaking. But by and by, I am just removing my hesitation. Now I feel that I am confident and I can talk even whatever person is in front of me. It doesn't matter that he is better than me or not because I don't consider people like this. If someone is better than me, it means they have done a lot. They have put those great efforts to reach at that place. So we should not judge with others. If we want to judge, so we want to judge with ourselves. There should be comparison with ourselves, not with others. Yeah.
And you are right, actually, as you said that if somebody, we found somebody more proficient or more, fluent in this
Mm.
language, definitely he put it good, efforts in this language.
Yes.
So, and here, so many, beginners are lacking that they start, comparing themselves that
Mm.
with a proficient or fluent speaker. So we shouldn't do this. We should, focus on our journey, like how we are handling all the things and how we are
Really.
seeing. So we should do this, and every time, try to feel comfortable, try to be comfortable with this language in front of people. So that is
Hmm.
also thing that people are lacking. When I started, I was very uncomfortable, but thanks to me, that that time I was, I am a kind of extrovert person. I can easily talk to anybody. Not in, I'm not a public speaker, but I'm an extrovert. Like, I can, easily connect with everybody. So that time I started, and usually when, I talked with my friends or family, that time this they took me as a not that much good, and I also
Hmm.
felt nervous or hesitated at
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
time.
Hmm.
Because when we are doing these kind of, practices with our family members, even they are not talking or speaking in English, so that time it would be, more embarrassing moment for us. So
Yes.
I started, finding so many groups. So I found, and I've been using so many applications
Hmm.
since that time. So I'm doing all these things that required. So sometimes, you know what, sometimes I also feel that I'm lacking somewhere. I'm also, I'm also,
Hmm.
I mean, making mistakes, but it's a journey. It's a journey. It's a long process. It's not that one day thing, It's a lifelong journey.
Yeah.
So we should be
Yes.
focused to learn new things daily.
Really, really. And actually, as you said, that one should be focused to learn, and that is the thing that I noticed in your videos. Though you have made less videos, but
Mm.
all the speaking that you have done, it is focused. It is focused towards your goal of learning English. How it tells us that how passionate you are about learning English.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Passion is required.
So that is a good thing. Yes.
And I'm saying to all my subscribers and all the viewers that are watching me right now and
Hmm.
watching me, that daily. So I would like to tell to all the viewers that there is a two things: passion and patience. So we should be
Yeah.
patient. We should be patient with this journey. It's a long journey. It would be, more
Really.
long
Really.
sometime. So we should be patient, and also at the same time we should be passionate. We have to put good energy on a daily basis.
Hmm.
Sometimes we start doing something else, or when we are doing a job, that time we are not, sometimes we lack. Sometimes we start
Really.
focus on our job rather than this language. So we have to put, same, I mean, we have to give good amount of focus and energy to this.
Yeah.
And what energy, like when we say that yes, I can learn this language, I will learn this language at any cost, that time this is energy. Over words, it's, expressing or suppressing the energy in this universe.
Yeah.
So try to use right words for your journey.
Yes.
Yeah.
But as you said that the person who are impatient, so according to me, those who are at starting level or intermediate
Mm,
level, they should not be impatient, because if they just want to learn this language so patiently, they have to done practice, and
mm,
practice makes a man perfect, as everybody knows. If you want
mm,
to get any result in any area, so practice is important. This is
mm.
the first and supermost thing, according to me. Yes.
And practice is not only, like you said, that practice makes a man perfect. Practice also make woman
This is
perfect.
other this is other
It's a
aspect.
quotation.
There are two aspect of this proverb. I know well. Please
Mm.
explain.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good thing. So just practice and try to be more, make it in a fun way. So try to
Yeah.
use all the words throughout the day, whatever you are doing, try to convert your all life scenes into English.
Hmm.
So in this way, I think beginner can learn this language. And it's also depend on the, like, how much times you are giving this, how much, how much you are passionate about it. So,
Hmm.
so many people are coming to me. They are saying me that Rahul, I want to learn this language. I want to learn this language, but they are not putting efforts. If I, if I said them, if I told them that you should learn this you should learn tenses, you should learn models first, and you start practicing in groups, that time they
Yes.
failed so many times, they failed, and they again they come and saying same thing. So I think things would be
Yes,
not done.
actually, we should be pure with our consistency.
Hmm.
That how much consistent we are. It should not be like that someday we are giving 3 to 4 hours and someday we are giving only 5 minutes and other day there is nothing. It should not
Hmm.
be like that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right actually. So just try to be more, I mean, you know continuously, practice your English. So this is the thing.
Yeah.
And it's a language. Don't put so much pressure on yourself. Sometimes,
Hmm.
when we are forgetting some words and we are using, I mean, wrong word, that time we start thinking that, oh my god, what will the person in front of me will think about me, my, journey. I never did this thing. And even right
Yes,
now
sir.
we are talking, if what will happen if I made a mistake? What will happen? You are a human, I'm human, everybody is, is in the
Hmm.
process. Not a single person is perfect. So everybody is, doing their own
Yes,
whatever
sir.
they can.
Mistakes are proof that we are trying. If we are not trying, it means we are not making any mistake. And
Hmm.
other thing is that Rome was not built in a day. If you want to learn this language, so it is a long process. Just give time to yourself and to your learning as well. By and by, you will get whatever
Hmm.
you want. Yeah.
And you know what? Definitely in future, the person, that right now we are facing in nowadays, our friends,
Hmm.
family, definitely they will. I mean, our friends will be changed in our future.
Hmm.
We will be somewhere else. We will be somewhere in a good way, and living with some other people or facing some other people. So definitely the people that you are, thinking about them, that oh, what they will think about me, they never think.
Hmm.
Everybody is busy with their own life. Everybody facing so
Really.
many hurdles and circumstances and obstacles of their life. So no one, as much free that they will think about us. So,
Really. But
this is
as
the
a
thing.
social human, we are social animal. We always think like this that what the other person will say.
Yeah,
Yes.
we think, but it's our duty to control our emotions. We should be,
Hmm.
aware about how our emotions works. We should be, we should do meditation on a daily basis. We should do, a kind of all things like visualizations. We should do all things that making us more, more,
More
free with our
focused and
more
yeah.
focused, more free with these kind of emotions.
Yes.
We, attaching with this world. So attachment
Hmm.
is not a good thing. We
Yes.
attached with our society, that's why we are thinking. We attached with our
Hmm.
family members, with our friends, that's why we are thinking.
Yes.
So we shouldn't do this.
Really, sir, if you have any question for me, you can ask.
Yeah, you tell me about your family, like about your children, or if you're married.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah, sure, sure. Actually, my husband is a farmer. We are
mhm.
also having farms.
That's
And you know about me, I am a teacher and I have 2 sons. My
mhm.
elder one is in class 10th and
Oh,
younger
oh.
one is in class 5th. And
So mhm.
nowadays, exams are going on half-yearly,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so they all
Mhm.
are busy in their study.
So are you practice with your children also, kids, I
Yeah,
mean?
I do every day. Yes,
Yeah,
mostly.
that's a good thing. And
Yes,
it's
sir.
our
Actually,
duty
it
to.
happens, sir. They are we only. If we just talk to our children in Hindi, so automatically we are going to get answer in Hindi. And if we
Mhm.
are putting in any question in English, so they will also answer in English. It's
Mhm.
all up to habit that how we are asking them in Hindi or English, how we are practicing with them.
Mhm. Definitely, definitely. Yeah, that's a good thing. Yeah,
And
so I think.
another part
Yeah.
is in my life, the most important, as I told, that I'm yoga lover. So I
Mhm.
spend my at least 1 hour in the morning with my yoga. Thanks for approaching me, and it's been really a fabulous session with you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
definitely.
sir.
Same.
Thanks a lot.
I'm also feeling good. We will connect again. Bye.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
great day.
Thank you. Have a nice day.